Hey everybody, I just had to do this super quick video because, and sorry I'm catching myself, this hair, still getting used to it. I love teaching from the point of things that happen from experience. And this is why I love what we do. And we can be so busy being busy and in our own world, in our own head, in our own stuff. You know, I'm getting the girls on the stroller, I'm getting Gia out of the van, I'm getting them inside. We have to take this like elevator lift up to her preschool that we have to get a key to, and then I had to take the lift back down. And there was this mom with her little toddler, and I saw her do this as we went up, and then she was still down there when we came down, and she was like, wow, twins. And I was like, oh, and my toddler upstairs. And she was like, wow, you're really busy. Like, how do you do? And I was like, I don't know, coffee and wine. Just kidding. So I went outside, still, like, I'm just busy doing my busy. I've got to get them home. I'm thinking, okay, they're still awake. It's nap time. I don't want them to fall asleep. So I'm rushing out the door. And then even still, as I'm putting them in the van, she's like, how do you look so put together? Like, I only have one. And I was like, oh, it only takes 2 minutes. It just makes me feel better when I just have that little something. Like this literally, you know, I did this at 6 a.m. because that's when I was able to. Well, I did some of it at 6, probably some of it at 7, and probably some of it at 8. But I still got in my van and started to drive away. And then I saw her sitting in her car putting on mascara. So she obviously felt something. And so I stopped, I pulled over, I gave her a little goodie bag that I keep in my car and in my purse and in my diaper bag so that when situations arise, I have something to give someone. And I just knocked on her window and I just said, you know, I'm so sorry. I have to give you this little bag. Like, this is what I do is I help women with this. And it literally takes you 2 minutes and I could show you how to do it. No problem. And she's like, oh, I just don't know. Like, I just don't know how to do that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, that's why you met me today. And I said, and I have a little, oh my goodness, now I'm trying to think of, what did I call it? A pick-me-up. I have a little pick-me-up for you today. And that's what I've decided to call them. Just a little pick-me-up. Sometimes people need a little pick-me-up, and she totally did. She, after seeing me, she said felt guilty that she didn't even put on her mascara this morning. And I said, oh my gosh, stop right there. We guilt ourselves on so many things where we feel guilty that we didn't dress up. We feel guilty that we did dress up and take time away from something else. We feel guilty that we didn't go to the gym. We feel guilty that we didn't make our phone calls. So all we ever do is like, that's like a hammer every time, like pounding us farther and farther deeper into the ground. And then we feel terrible and we think terrible thoughts, and then we don't do anything. And then we feel even worse because that has just affected where we are in our lives. And so I just encourage you to drop the club, stop beating yourself up, and take the opportunity to notice things and people. And it wasn't an opportunity for me to like do business. Like, yes, it was. But she was obvious, like she teared up, like literally teared up when I said, I can show you how to do this. And it takes like 2 minutes. And this is our long wearing lipstick that I've had on for hours because, you know, reapplying would be, you know, I can do it, but then I have to know where it is. And yeah. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to share that experience with you because there are so many people out there that would appreciate, she appreciated so much that I stopped and talked to her and just said like, thank you, first of all, for noticing, and that I could give her what she would need and that it really wouldn't take much time at all, and that it's worth it and she runs her own business too. I saw on the side of her car, she does music for little kids, music lessons. And so I was like, it's so important that you take some kind of time out for you, because you're obviously doing a lot for other people. And people don't. And that's part of what we teach people. And what we have the pleasure of doing is making people stop, even if it's for 20 minutes, to make themselves feel that little bit better so that they can carry on with their day and be better for everyone else around them too. Anyways, just a couple of tips for you to keep your eyes open. Remember what we do and why we do it and what it does for people. It is powerful. And if I had not put all I'm wearing, I've got, lashes, lips, and CC cream. That is what is on me. And then I've just got my super comfy shirt, but it's got a little lace on the side. And then my new favorite pants that look like corduroy. And I just had some tall, super comfortable, flat boots. So instead of being, I'm so comfortable, trust me, but I'm not, I look like someone that could show someone else how to do this too. So I just encourage you to, when you're just out and about, you can be super, super comfortable and be you with one product that encourages people to take notice and talk to you. Because as anybody that knows me, warm chatter is it makes my stomach turn. But when people talk to me, I can't not talk back, right? And so are you representative of what you are doing or trying to do, so that you can help other people learn how to do it too? Have a wonderful day!